Hello, what's up guys? This is Delta Warfare. Welcome back to another episode of Friday Night Recap.
Friday Night Recap.
First question is from Game Master 27 and he asks, who is your daddy and what does he do? Well, my dad is my dad, I guess you could say, and he actually works like other people do, and he's a chemical operator. So I know I said that like I didn't know, but yeah, I think that's pretty much it. Next question is from Game Master 27 and he asks, if I paid you every day $100 to not play any COD game forever, would you do it? Well, Game Master, the $100 doesn't actually sound bad. $100 a day. Now, I know you got that sub program. I know you're just like, you know, floating in money right now. You can't float in money, moron. But, I mean, yeah, I don't think I would actually do that because, honestly, Call of Duty can get, you know, stale at times and all that. I will say that, but I mean, if I don't actually play Call of Duty, then I'm stuck with games that I don't really want to play, unless it's like GTA 5 or something like that. I'm looking at my games right now. But yeah, unless it's like GTA 5, I don't want to play Destiny, you know, as much as I do Call of Duty. So I would be stuck with literally Destiny or FIFA 14. So yeah, I would not take the $100. Next question is from Game Master 27 and he asks, would you like to come to Southern California? Well, of course, I'm not really, you know, old enough yet to actually start traveling and all that. I mean, it would be a nice experience to, you know, see the world and see what it has to offer. You know, get out of my comfort zone, out of my room, and just, you know, actually, you know, explore the world and all that. I would really love to do that. I mean, when I have actually done that, you know, it was just like, you know, of course with my family, and of course it was just like, you know, the states around my state. So, you know, I live in South Carolina, like I said, and so it was just like the states around South Carolina. It wasn't really like, you know, far out or, you know, across seas or anything like that. So I really actually enjoy like going to other places. Next question is from Game Master 27 and he asks, how many boxes does it take to make a box? Well, that's actually a pretty good question. I don't know. I really don't. I don't know how many boxes it actually takes to make a box. I didn't even think that it actually took like boxes to actually make a box, if that made any sense. So yeah, I didn't actually know that it actually consists of different boxes to make one box. So I figured like, well, I guess, no, that wouldn't be correct either. I was thinking like maybe the rectangles is a box, but a box is like a 3-dimensional type of thing. So, I mean, yeah, I don't know. I'm stumped on this one. Next question is from Game Master 27 and he asks, how much is $1 USD worth? Well, $1 would have to actually, like $1 US dollar. That's what the question is actually saying right now. So he wants to know how much $1, $1 US dollar, how much it's worth. So I would have to go with, I'm gonna have to say this. It's gonna be crazy. I know it's gonna be mind blowing right now. It's gonna be mind blowing, but it's worth $1.
Kaboom.
Next question is from Game Master 27 and he asks, what is the best game ever in the world? Well, Game Master, I think I actually already answered this question, but here is the best game ever. Next question is from Dog Monkey and he asks, if you could choose a historical person and be with them for a day, who would it be and why? The only time period that I can actually think of right now, I don't know why, it just kind of like popped on my mind for some reason, but the only one I can actually think of right now that I'm actually kind of like interested in is the, you know, Cowboys and Indians, you know, type of time period. I don't really know if there was like a certain one that, you know, caught my eye or, you know, is in the history books or anything like that. But, you know, I don't know. I can't really, I guess anybody that was from that time, you know, Cowboys and Indians time. I mean, you know, I kind of enjoy that, you know, time period. It's probably not my favorite time period. That's the only really one I can actually think of right now. But yes, if there was like, you know, a historical, you know, person in that time, then I would have to go with that. Next question is from Dog Monkey, and he asks, what is the root of all evil? Alright, before we answer this question, I just want to say that I know I make fun of Call of Duty Ghosts all the time. I really do. And, you know, I know I do that. I know I do that. Some of you might not like that. Some of you might enjoy it. I don't know. Maybe you like Call of Duty Ghosts. But I know I actually, you know, make fun of Call of Duty Ghosts. I really need to stop. I need to stop. Let's be honest. Call of Duty Ghosts, it was a pretty good game. It was a pretty good Call of Duty. Let's be honest with ourselves here. But to answer your question, the root to all evil, I got it right here in my hand.
Ever a conversation to just dump aim assist?
There's always conversations like that. You know, and I don't know if you like, one of the things we've done is we've quickscoping is not in the game. Quickscoping is not in the game. Quickscoping is not in the game.
Next question is from Dog Monkey, and he asks, solve this equation. 5, 2 plus 5 minus 3 plus 7 minus 3, 2, 5, all parentheses, all there. Alright, Dog Monkey, I don't really know how to, I wasn't the best math wizard. I do remember doing stuff like this in math class. I really do. And I will say I've been out of school for a good little while now. So this one's actually pretty darn difficult. So let's see if we can actually go to Google on this one. Alright, so you mean to tell me that Google, the website that knows everything, couldn't even answer this question? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding? Google. We're talking about Google here. Google. Google can't even answer this question. Dog Monkey, you have stumped Google. Like, do you realize this? Oh my God, this is like so mind-blowing, Dog Monkey. Man, you have stumped Google. Like, you gotta be kidding me right now. Google, man. Google. Next question is from Dog Monkey, and he asks, do you think you will win Dog Monkey FIFA World Cup? Well, Dog Monkey, I just want to say before I you know, say my answer for this question, Dog Monkey, I just want to say that really, to be honest, I'm just going to be honest with you, that I am not in it to win. I mean, I'm really not. I mean, there's other people, you know, competing as well. And honestly, I just find this a good way to collaborate and, you know, meet some of, you know, the other people and all that. So it's a great way to, you know, collaborate, even though it's not really, you know, a collaboration. I guess it is. I don't really know. I find it like a good way to, you know, collaborate and, you know, with yourself, your Dog Monkey. And, you know, so I'm not in it to win it. I just entered because I figured it would be like a cool way to interact with your channel and, you know, all that. Like, I mean, I'm being for real about that, but of course I'm going to win. Next question is from NMX101, and he asks, would you rather bathe in Jello or pudding? Well, this is a good question. I've never ever thought I would actually be answering a question like this, and I have never ever thought about, you know, bathing in Jello or pudding. So I hope you don't do that. If you do, it's totally normal. I'm pretty sure somewhere in the world people bathe in Jello and pudding. But I mean, hey, you know, this is Friday Night Recap. Anything can happen. Any kind of questions. So anyway, getting all that aside, I would have to say pudding. Reason being, the reason I choose pudding is because I don't like Jello. So in other words, I guess if I don't like Jello, I wouldn't like to bathe in Jello. And, you know, you can't really, like, you know, rub Jello on you. That'll be crazy. You know, it wouldn't work. I wouldn't think. I haven't tried it, like I said. So I mean, you can't like, you know, rub Jello on you. You could rub the pudding on you. You could do that. It's a little bit more, you know, liquid, I guess you could say. So you could do that, but most definitely pudding. Next question is from Jiraiya Gaming, and he asks, what's your favorite fighting game of all time? Well, I haven't actually played that many fighting games. The only one that actually comes to mind that I actually have played is Mortal Kombat, most definitely. I used to play Mortal Kombat, not really like, you know, as much as Call of Duty, but I would play it and it was a lot of fun. I did enjoy Mortal Kombat, although I have actually played other fighting games like SoCal and I believe it was Tekken, whatever you want to call it. But yeah, I actually have played those. I played Street Fighter as well. And the only one that actually stood out to me was Mortal Kombat. Next question is from EnduroBig, and he asks, why should I keep asking you questions? Well, EnduroBig, the only answer that I have for this is the reason you should keep asking questions is because over here on Friday Night Recap, that's what you do. It's a Q&A. You ask questions and I answer them in the next episode. That's pretty much all I actually got for you. That's pretty much all I actually got. So just keep asking questions. Next question is from EnduroBig, and he asks, should I keep asking questions? Yes. Yeah, most definitely. Yeah, you should. Like, right as I say that, you should be like leaving a question in the comments down below right now. Next question is from EnduroBig, and he asks, are my questions questiony enough? Yeah, he actually added a Y on the end of questions. That was a nice, bold move right there. I really do enjoy that. That was a great move right there. But I'm not really too sure what you mean by enough. So do you mean like, you know, should you go better with your questions, or you know, should you ask more questions? You know, it's pretty much up to you. You can ask one question. You can ask 10 questions. It's totally fine. I'm going to answer all of them no matter what. It doesn't matter. You know, just pretty much, you know, just be creative with them. Ask as many questions as you want, as long as they're not, you know, the same question. If you ask the same question over and over and over, that can get kind of, you know, repetitive. But, you know, just kind of, you know, just be yourself, and, you know, your questions are welcome here on Friday Night Recap. All right, guys, I hope you have enjoyed this episode of Friday Night Recap. Thanks for leaving a question down below. I'd really appreciate that. Also, it will get answered in the next video. Don't forget to leave a like to support this video while you're down there leaving your question. If you're new here and you actually enjoy Friday Night Recap, please hit that subscribe button. It's free. Everybody knows that. I'm pretty sure everybody knows that. But if you don't, it is free. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button to actually, you know, become a part of joining Team Warfare. So I'm going to leave you a question like always. Which one would you rather bathe in? Jello or pudding? Leave that in the comments down below. I would really appreciate that. Also, I just want to thank you guys for all the support on my videos, and thank you for being a part of Team Warfare and being a part of Friday Night Recap, guys. I really do appreciate it. Thanks for watching. Here's the recap. Hello, what's up, guys? This is Delta Warfare. Welcome back to another episode of Road to Royalty here on Advanced Warfare. This episode, we're going to be using the HBRA-3 assault rifle. Here is the class setup as you see here. This is what we're going to be using this episode. Let's go ahead and go into personalize to see our camos. And the only camo that we actually need is concrete. We have to get strafe metals.